Morning, everyone. Today I want to chat to you about the golf systems that there are. And up until 2022, there was only one, and that's what we call the traditional golf swing system that's been around since sort of the 1930s, evolved a little bit, 1950s, 1960s, but pretty much been the same since then. And what I'm trying to get you to understand is that everything you see online, all the videos, all the tips, all the coaches, all the gadgets, are all about fixing or improving that particular golf swing system. So let's just take the golf swing. We're not talking putting and chipping. Let's just talk the golf swing. So all the stuff you see online about improving the golf swing and this tip and this drill and these ideas and these tricks and all that stuff, all that shit, should I say, is about trying to improve that golf swing system. Now, up until this point, you may never have considered the fact that when you need so many different people doing lots of different things and different tips and different tricks and stack and tilt and gravity swing and one plane swing and this and that and all that, surely it should occur to you that they need all of this because that swing system is broken. It's fucked, basically. I mean, to not paraphrase, to not mince words, it's fucked. It doesn't work. For 90%, 95% of golfers that learn the game using that swing system, it doesn't work for them. They never get proficient. They never get to scratch level. They can never hit the same amount of greens and fairways in a round that a scratch player or a pro can. And why? Because the swing system does not work. This is what I've been trying to tell you guys since 2022, is that the cause of the inconsistency, the frustration, the sadness, the disappointment, the self-deprecation, the self-hate, the rage, the anger, all of that you experience when trying to look for consistency is not because of you. It's because the swing system, the traditional golf swing system, the actual structure of it is basically fucked. It doesn't work. And the more you go and look for stuff and you think you found something and that's exactly the same reason why lessons don't work, because lessons are all about trying to fix one little piece of that entire system. And you can't do that. And that's why it doesn't work. And that's why most golfers do one of two things. They either keep going for lessons and keep trying and keep trying and keep going, and they improve a little bit and then go backwards, or they improve a little bit more and go backwards. And they probably only improve a couple of strokes really over, unless they're able to then start committing some serious time, 3-4 times a week practice, lessons, all of that stuff. They can really do that. And then they start to see some progress. But that takes years. They get 3 to 5 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Anybody who's watching this, who's been playing for longer than 6 months or a year, that is still struggling with inconsistency, having been to lessons and tried stuff online, knows exactly what I'm talking about. I was there myself. I knew it as well. Struggled with it. Couldn't get it one left, one right, one up, one down. I mean, eventually it's like, well, fuck it. We're just going to quit, or we're just going to carry on playing. And that's actually ends up what's happening, is that golfers get to the point where they go, you know what? They either accept that they're never going to get better. They don't understand why, but they just accept it and say, well, I'm never going to get better. I've tried everything I can, so I'm just going to go out there and kind of play, and I'll hit 1 or 2 good shots in a round, and the rest will be shit. Or alternatively, they go, well, I'm done, I'm quit. That's the prognosis. And what I'm trying to explain to you is that there are now 2 systems. One is the traditional system, one is swing form. One takes 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 years, tens of thousands of dollars and hours, and one takes freaking 26 days and is less than $500. So what do you want to do? Yes, I'm not a golf pro. I don't have 1 million people, never won twins. So what? So fucking what? This system works, and it's been proved by other people other than me. Independent golf reviews, lots of different reviews. The data's all there. It's all there. So what is holding you back? And I think the problem is this. Being good at golf carries a responsibility. In other words, when you're on the tee and you are good and you can play, you expect yourself to hit fairways, you expect yourself to hit greens, and so do the people playing with you, and that puts pressure. Maybe you're not ready for that responsibility. Maybe you're not willing to take it on, so it's easier just to stay being shit. Really? It isn't. Because deep inside, it feels crap. It feels horrible. It's disappointing. It's enraging. It's frustrating. And we hate it. And we hate getting on the tee and hooking another freaking shot out of bounds, or slicing another one, or duffing it, or topping it, or chunking it, or whatever the hell you're going to do with it. Why? Because your swing system doesn't fucking work. That's why. So here's the choice. You can accept that there are now 2 swing systems. One takes a lifetime and is probably never going to get you anywhere, and the other one doesn't. That's the choice you have.